Tony's Topics. What's happening, folks? My name is Tony. Welcome to Tony's Topics. And what do I want to talk about today? The NBA. Okay, so round two or series two, whatever, round two of the playoffs have begun, right? And so we're down to our top 8 teams, and it's so exciting because now, like, everyone's good. You know, mostly all the guys who just got in at the last minute, they're all gone now. So we're actually talking about the real teams that matter. Yay! And, you know, that battle with the Clippers Spurs in the first round, epic. Epic. Because either one of those teams could easily have won the entire thing. Oh, it was so amazing. So amazing. And honestly, everybody wants to say, oh, well, it's time for the Spurs to retire. Please, Tim Duncan is still averaging, in the playoffs, Tim Duncan was, getting over 20 points a game and 10 rebounds a game. So Tim Duncan might be 40 years old, but he's still playing like he was at 18. So why retire? And honestly, Patty Mills, oh my gosh, if he doesn't get to share at least half the time with Tony Parker next year at point guard, there's some garbage afoot, or somebody's just going to snatch him up. Because Patty Mills has just shown that he's probably a $12 million player easily. Easy. Let's see here. Of course, Kawhi did what he did, but, I actually expected Pop to play Ginobili a lot more. But, hey, they lost. The Clippers? The Clips! I've gone into such detail about the Clippers. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's see. Let's just move on and talk about the new matchups. Okay, so Washington, Atlanta. As usual, based on the regular season, everybody expects Atlanta to win this, right? A very well-balanced team. Technically, people want to act like Washington or Atlanta has no stars, but that's technically not the case. Paul Millsap does average like 17 points, 10 rebounds, something like that. So he's actually the highest averaging scorer with Jeff Teague behind him. So they have their stars. They're just not like 20 points a game averaging stars. And in the end, they have 5 live guys, which has made them get this far in the series. But of course, they go up against Washington and lose game 1. Washington's on the road, and they make Atlanta lose game 1. What has come out of Washington? Goodness. The team sounds solid. It's like Paul Pierce got in the mix and that fixed it all or something. It's incredible. And Paul Pierce is playing like, I'm going to get my 20 points a game. What? So very rare few great small forwards in the game. Plenty of big men, plenty of small guys, 6'5" and under, plenty of big men like 6'9" and up. But between 6'6" to 6'8", there's very few guys that fit into that, atmosphere. Interesting. Or a really skinny 6'9" like Kevin Durant. He can play small forward. But either way it goes. So, okay. Either way it goes. I was shocked, but if Washington keeps messing people up like this, you're going to have to respect them. I guess Nene had a terrible game, but Washington seems solid. And, with the fact that Paul Pierce matters, good grief, how far can this team really go? Okay, next up, Memphis versus Golden State. Really not a matchup. I've said all season, pretty much all season, except for the beginning, Golden State's pretty busted, especially with the emergence of Maurice Spikes and David Lee. And I'm still saying that, right? Because we already know the starting 5 for Golden State are sick. Yeah, you got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Those are your 20-point scorers. Yeah, you throw in Draymond Green, get a bunch of rebounds and like 15 points. Harrison Barnes will get you 10 points. And, Bogut, he's good for rebounding and probably get you like 7 points, right? But the bottom line is this. Maurice Spikes and David Lee give Golden State secret weapons that no other team, I think, has. And the thing is, Kerr still hasn't pulled out David Lee. Like, Maurice Spikes played for 12 minutes last night and got 10 points and 5 rebounds, which means the man almost scored every minute he was in the game and half the time got a rebound. Disgusting. Okay? There is no better suggestion that a guy should be a 36-minute player when he's practically scoring a point a minute. During a playoff game? Okay. With that being said, it's kind of almost unfair for the Grizzlies due to the fact that they're playing the entire game the game without Mike Conley. Because you got to shut down Steph Curry. If you don't shut down Steph Curry, you're not going to beat Golden State. You gotta slow down Steph Curry. The end. So the Grizzlies stepped it up. Zach Randolph, as usual in the postseason, starts averaging 20 points a game. But or at least last night he got 20 points. But Just, without Mike Conley, Memphis is done. Okay, so let's see here. Next up. I guess that's enough for this one episode. Alrighty then. So, catch me back next time, and I will talk about the other set of matchups. That's my time. That's my topics. Thanks for watching.